Welcome to Kozmik Horoscopes. I'd like to give you an indication with this brief video of what you can expect when you receive your own Cosmic Horoscope reading from me, which I will do and produce within 24 hours of your order. On the screen behind me is a chart I did a long time ago, but I'm going to go through this in some detail to give you more clear pictures of what you can expect from your reading. There are 25 pages altogether, and it will go into every detail of your life in some precision. So let's look at the chart by examining the first house of the chart, which is showing your personality, how you relate to other people, how you like to project yourself. You can call it your personality, your everyday face, if you want to think of it that way. So this describes in some detail how you will strike other people and the general atmosphere which you create around yourself. Then we move on to the second house of the chart, which describes money, possessions, the value you put on yourself, your values in general. This is a very good place in the chart for working out your likely income over a period of time. Bear in mind that it will go up and down in cycles. It's not a straight line progress, but your birth chart does indicate in general terms how your income will be over a period of a lifetime. And then on the third house of the chart we come to your social abilities, your general intelligence, your dealings with relatives, close friends, your powers of negotiation, how you can use the internet to your own advantage, and how you can study to acquire qualifications. So that's house 3. Then house 4, we're talking about your early environment, your childhood, the influences which came to bear on your childhood, how this formed the bedrock of your values. It also describes your home, what you look for in a home, what sort of domestic arrangements appeal to you, and it also describes your later years. So this is very much a house which describes the foundations upon which you build your life, and it can give you a lot of insights into what sort of experiences formed you when you were young, which will stay with you for the rest of your life. And then on to house 5. This is the romance house. It describes children, how you express your feelings and emotions, your love and affection for other people, but also it's to do with sport, entertainment, how you have fun. It's a very joyful house, and it's where you can see how you can express the finer points of life and living. It describes in essence your passion and feeling for life. Then on house 6, this is very much to do with your contribution to the community, which will come through mostly the workplace or your local community. It describes how you want to be seen by the people in the workplace or in your community efforts, what sort of co-workers you will get on with, and also what your working skills are likely to be. As well as this, it describes your health in some detail, so that if there are any challenges to your health, they will likely show up in this particular house, which can give you clues for how you can adapt your lifestyle to take account of any weaknesses which may show up in your chart reading. Then onto house 7. This is the house of long-term relationships and marriage, and your dealings with the outside world, with the culture, with the zeitgeist, the mood of the times, how it will affect you, as well as how you affect other people in turn. So this is very much a transactional house, and it also describes enemies or possible enemies and how you will handle these, so that it's the important links in your life which are shown in this house number 7. Then on to house number 8. This describes your resources and those of life itself. It can unlock and reveal the talents and aptitudes that you have, many of which may be lying dormant, but once they are brought into life you can make more of your potential. This is a house which will describe those potentials for you. It also describes investments, payback from your efforts in time, energy and money. It describes your credit rating. It describes commissions, bonuses, other people's money. So this is very much a financial house as well. And then on to number 9, which is the higher intelligence, for want of a shorter way of describing it. It describes travel, higher education, your guiding values, your philosophy, religion, astrology, connections to people far away in your own country or abroad, import and export business, and the things which elevate and enlighten you. Then on to number 10, this is the house of the career and reputation. It describes where you can make your most impact in life, in your career role. It shows how you fit into society and what your status and standing in society will be. And it describes that impact which you in your work role will have on other people. So this is where you can see how you make the most impact on others and gain a good reputation for your skills and abilities and your contribution to society, including honours and gongs, as well as money, status and prestige. Then number 11 is friendships, ideals, your hopes and wishes for the future. This is where you can discover what your most valued principles and most animating, guiding lights are. It's where you raise your game, where you aim for in life. It's the future in many ways. Then on to number 12, which is the most mysterious of the houses. This is your ultimate satisfactions, where you find your ultimate fulfillment in life. It also reveals your failings, where you have to work on what is holding you back from fulfilling yourself. It describes the mysterious laws of life on one level. So this is the unfathomable universal forces and laws coming into effect, which rounds out the horoscope. Now, to order your own horoscope, you simply have to proceed further down the page, fill in your birth details and press the send button. This will then be processed by me in the course of the next 24 hours, and I will put the reading on the internet at a private address where you can then read it at your leisure. And all this is done in a guaranteed way, so that if you're in any way disappointed with your reading, you can ask for a full refund within 90 days. And once you have filled in your birth details, you then proceed to the payment page, where you click on that and you're taken to a secure site run by ClickBank, who have never failed in the 15 years I've been dealing with them to pay on time, and they have exceptionally good security arrangements, so you can be assured that once you pay via PayPal or your credit or debit card, it is guaranteed to be safe and secure. So that is your brief introduction to what Cosmic Horoscopes can do for you. And I would just say, before we move off to further explore how you order your own horoscope, that the horoscope which is on the screen, which you've looked at in some detail, is that for Princess Diana, who was one of my very earliest chart readings, and I received a very warm thank you letter from her staff at the St James's Palace before her sad demise. So you can see from looking at her chart reading on the internet exactly what you can look forward to in your own reading. So thank you very much for looking into cosmic horoscopes, and I look forward to giving you a thorough 25-page reading when you respond. So just proceed down the page, and then you can complete your reading in about 1 minute flat. And then within 24 hours you will get your own horoscope reading. Thank you. Bye.